Hi everyone and welcome back. So in the previous video, we understood the backbone of the app, the Gradio app that you see over here. Now let's try to understand how the agentic reasoning would be different from the traditional automation process, right? So I have some examples to make my life easy over here. And then we would be sending these examples to our traditional automation and the AI agent, and we'll see how the response differs, right? So let's start with our first example, which is what's the weather like in New York. And then we are looking at the traditional automation system first. When I submit the query, you will see that there's no reasoning that's happening, right? Because if you remember in the code, the reasoning is only going to happen with the AI agent, right? So it just simply gives a response which says that the weather in New York is sunny with a temperature of 72 degree Fahrenheit, right? Now let's look at how an agentic AI would respond to the same query. So now if I say what's the weather like in New York, I use Agent AI and I submit the request, you will see that the agent says New York is experiencing sunny conditions with a temperature of 72 degree Fahrenheit. But what you see over here is your agent is now reasoning, right? So for example, it is analyzing the query which was given by the user, which is what's the weather like in New York, and then it detects the possible weather related keywords. Then it tries to get it into a clear intent. It tries to detect the intent, which is your weather inquiry intent, and then it extracts the location where it sees that okay, you're talking about the New York location, and then it looks through the lookup dictionary that we created, or the dummy database that we created, and then finally it is responding with New York is experiencing a sunny condition with a temperature of 72 degree Fahrenheit. So you see there's a lot of reasoning that is involved when you have your agentic AI sort of a system getting utilized, right? Let's take another example. For example, let's take what task do I have, right? And let's try with the traditional approach. And you will see that the command was not recognized, right? And it's saying it needs a proper show to-do list, add task, or blah blah whatever, right? So it requires your query to be in a specific terms, specific conditions that it can directly match using is in conditions and see whether any of the condition that is being met or not. But you and I, we both know that this query is about the tasks, right? And then let's see how the agentic AI responds to this particular query. So now here you will see that the agentic AI had started analyzing the user query itself, where it sees that what task has to be done. It detects that possibly what we are talking about is task management keywords. It has something to do with the task management keywords. And then you see that there's a clear intent detected, which is your to-do management. And then what it sees is user likely wants to see the to-do list. So that's the reasoning or the thinking process that's happening inside the AI agent. And then what you see over here is here's your current to-do list where you have complete your assignments, buy groceries, and call the doctor. So you see, there's a thinking capability which has been added to a layer of the traditional automation. At the same time, it tries to cover more horizon rather than a traditional RPA or a traditional automation system. So this is where the agents are excelling, the AI agents are excelling from any traditional automation processes. So yeah, this is a quick demo of the system and the Gradio application itself. I'll see you in the next one. And if you want to look at the code, I'll leave the link in the description and you can have a look at it. You can run it locally. It's okay. It's simple. Agent doesn't require any CUDA hardware or GPU or fancy stuff to run. It's just simple, basic if-else Python code. You should be able to run it on any machine. That's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.